Alright guys, welcome back to the Three Wise Gunmen. Today I'm going to do a video by myself to answer a few questions that a lot of people have asked me before. The question always is can you teach a person how to shoot a gun in a short amount of time? I think you can. We've done this many times in a range environment. I don't think it's particularly hard, but you have to first get past the notion that you can teach them how to be an expert in a short amount of time. You can't do that. It's impossible. What you can teach them though are the important things to basically get them to get it done without hurting themselves or hurting anybody around them. So really, when you give a little, when I do it at the range at least, what we used to do is we give them just enough information so they can't forget it. It's not going in one ear and out the other. Just enough to show the basic function of how the gun works, how not to shoot themselves, and what order to do things in. Sorry, excuse me. What order to do things in. So I think we can do it in about 3 minutes. I'm going to try it here. Hopefully I don't forget anything. I haven't done it in a while, but we're going to try it right now. All right, so start here. Empty gun. By the way, this is my Glock 19 I usually keep in the car. It's a Glock 19 Gen 5 with Ameriglow sights and a TLR1 from Streamlight. Great gun to have in the car. Great gun to have in the house. Always good to have a weapon light on. I'm going to say that quite a bit on this channel. Weapon lights are important. All right, so I'm going to take this off for the sake of the video. So, we'll start the clock now. Gun, magazine. Magazine goes in the gun one way. Can't mess it up because it won't go in any way but the right way. Okay? And just like your magazine, your bullet has a shape. Okay? Generally is round in the front and is flat in the back. So, all you do is line them up together, push down under the ledge, and back the bullet in. Okay? It may be difficult for the first time or the first few times, so just take your time with it. Your hands usually figure it all out. Now, on your gun, there's only two things you have to worry about. Okay? This button here and this lever here. Push this button here, the magazine comes right out. Just like that. Okay? And when the slide's locked back, you push this lever down towards the bottom of the gun, slide goes forward. Okay? Now, when that slide goes forward, that forward action loads the bullet into the chamber. So if your magazine is loaded and you put your magazine into your gun and close it, that slide going forward will load that gun. So be very careful when you do it. Now, you're picking up your gun for the first time to shoot it. After you loaded it, keep your fingers off the trigger. Then this hand goes over the other. Palms pressed together, thumbs lay down flat. What you're trying to do here is encase the gun with your hands, keep your thumbs out of the way. This slide comes back very fast. If your hand's in the way, it won't stop for your hand. So keep your hands just like this, all right? When you're ready to shoot, bring the gun up, right here, towards your face, towards your eye line. And what you're looking for are your sight picture, okay? The front dot goes over what you're trying to shoot. The front dot goes into the rear sights. In between the two dots, or in most Glock sights, it'll be a cup. So you put the ball in between the sights and over the target. Guns are all about line of sight. Put it over your target, you should be hitting something in front of you. So when you're ready to shoot, put your finger over the trigger. What you're trying to do is put the finger, just center the trigger on the center of your front pad. Okay? Lay it on there, pull gently. When you feel the wall, stop, adjust your sights, and bang. The gun will cycle itself automatically. It's a semi-automatic gun. Rounds will come out and load a fresh one. All you gotta do is keep pulling the trigger. So when you're done, the slide will lock back just like this. All you do, take your magazine out and start over again. It's that simple. So in order to get started, it's a simple 1, 2, and 3. One more time. It's 1, 2, and 3. All right? And stop. So I think that right there is a very simple way to explain the gun to somebody without going overboard. Okay? You don't have to get crazy with it. You don't have to tell them everything, because if people get too caught up in trying to teach them safety and trying to teach them this and teach them that, no. The idea is when you go into the range, after showing them that, you simply stand beside them, let them know to keep the gun pointed down range at all times. If they have any malfunction with the gun, sit it down and you'll take it from there. If they have to walk outside the range to get anything else, simply put the gun back inside the case they have and step outside with it, but don't bring any loaded guns into the lobby area. That's simple. Usually in about 3 to 4 minutes, we get all the points across, and 90% of people that we taught figured it out, just like that. Very simple, very concise, no overwhelming them with this and this and this and that, okay? So when you're doing it in a range environment, you want to teach your friends really quick, use something similar to that. It took me a while to develop that kind of flavor to figure out what I wanted to say and what wasn't important. But after years and years of doing this, I figured that little diatribe there was perfect for me. All right. So hopefully it answers everybody's questions. And anything else, come back to the channel. Take it easy, guys.